They often say that Switzerland is expensive and only for wealthy tourists. While it does have that reputation, I truly believe that with proper budgeting, anyone can experience its beauty without breaking the bank. In this video, I'll share the various ways I managed to cut down on major expenses while still enjoying a high quality experience during my solo trip. I'm excited to share my insights on how I traveled Switzerland on a budget. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. So, it's the seventh day of my solo Europe trip, starting in Greece, then Italy, and now I'm off to my third country, Switzerland. Today, I'm leaving Milan for Geneva. As you can see, I'll be taking the Trenitalia train, and I've found my seat in coach number 4. Curious about the ticket price? I managed to get it for only 44 euros by booking a few months in advance on the Trenitalia website. This was much cheaper than the usual fare, which typically ranges between 60 to 100 euros, depending on the class and time of booking. The journey will take 4 hours and 1 minute, and I'm excited to finally experience the beautiful scenery and landscapes I've been dreaming of. The border control officers came in and started checking passports. They asked other passengers, but I'm not sure why they didn't check mine. They never came back to check it. I just arrived here at Geneva train station. I'll be staying here in Switzerland for 5 days. The first thing I need to do is secure a ticket here at the SBB office. You can also purchase it online, but I prefer doing it in person to ask any questions and ensure everything is correct. So the lady was very helpful in trying to figure out which pass will suit me best. And finally, I decided to get the 4 days pass, which cost 281 Swiss franc. And this ticket will give me unlimited rides to any major cities, including boats, trams, buses, and trains. Now guys, I'm just waiting for the next train, which will come at around 15:26, and it will take me to Bern. It's gonna be 2 hours ride from here. I have an hour before my train arrives, and since I'm hungry, let's head to their supermarket Migros. Migros supermarket, along with Coop, is a go-to place for most budget-conscious travelers like me, as buying here is a convenient way to save money compared to eating at restaurants, especially in an expensive country like Switzerland. Now, take a look at these food prices that vary widely for your reference. Here are the food items I bought that will last until tomorrow. I don't need to buy water because I still have some and I can get it for free at their public drinking fountains. I just finished eating and now I have to go to platform 6. I'm sure you can all relate to the struggle of traveling with heavy suitcases, especially when your only option is to use the stairs. Good thing my luggage is just the right weight. So my tip for you is to pack as lightly as possible. I've arrived at my host's house, but she's not here, so I'm all alone. Even though I made a last-minute request for her to host me, she kindly accepted and allowed me to feel at home and do what I want while she's away. I didn't want to take advantage of her generosity though. This is my first time staying alone in someone else's house whom I don't know, and Anja is so kind. I'm so grateful. Good morning guys, I just woke up. I arrived here in my host place at around 6 o'clock in the evening. So I am staying right now here in Salistras. This is where I found a host, but I plan to just stay here for one night, and today I will be going somewhere again. I'm just going to
eat food that I
bought yesterday at Migros.
I must go and get ready.
Like many travelers, I love connecting with locals for an authentic experience while on a budget. Finding trusted hosts through travel hosting community like Couchsurfing and Host a Sister can help you save on accommodation, food, and activities. Be sure to check the link in the description for some of the best travel companies that offer hosting services, along with my blog for the itinerary and costs of this trip. And I feel so safe walking around the street. I have to bring my luggage with me, guys. I'll be going to Interlaken after this. Guys, I arrived here at Zitglog. Zitgloga is Bern's iconic clock tower. I took a leisurely walk through Bern's Old Town to see this famous masterpiece and admired some of the other landmarks, including the Zeringer Fountain. Be sure to wear comfortable shoes to easily stroll along the cobblestone paths. I also took a moment to appreciate the stunning bird's eye view of Bern from a lovely spot near the Terracin restaurant. Since the major attractions are close to each other, you can easily visit them in a day by foot or by bicycle. I have found another interesting place. As I cross the bridge, I spot something that resembles a castle in the distance, with a river to my left. It's absolutely stunning. The tallest church in Bern also offers a stunning view of the area. Be sure to take a closer look at this magnificent cathedral. Its intricate architecture and stunning details are truly remarkable. It turns out that what I thought was a castle is actually Bern's historical museum. This is the Historical Museum of Bern, which shows the rich culture and history of the city. On the second floor, you'll find the Einstein Museum, which is all about the famous physicist Albert Einstein. When I was outside and about to enter the museum, I thought it was closed. Turns out the door opens automatically, which amazed me. I wonder if is it possible for me to leave my luggage on the side? Excellent. That's great. So you're not allowed to bring your backpack inside the museum, so you have to leave it here in their locker area. So here inside Einstein Museum, you can talk to Einstein. Actually, it was Einstein's avatar that I got a chance to talk to. I made a short video of it and you can check it out through the link in the description. Hi.
Hey, you.
Yes.
You, come closer.
Okay.
Would you like to learn about physics?
Before we can talk, I have to check if you're a real human and not a robot. Are you a real human?
Yes, I am. It's free to go inside the museum because I got a Swiss travel pass. And that's it. Let's continue to the next free tourist spot you can visit here in Bern. It's a nice walk going down to the river. In a distance, I can see like a floating restaurant. The Aare River, with its clear emerald green water, flows gracefully through the city of Bern. It's a long, winding river that not only provides stunning views but is also a popular spot for swimming, boating, and leisurely walks along its scenic banks. For me, I find the vibrant color of the water to be one of the river's most striking features, making it a true natural gem in the heart of the city. So I need to stop here for a while. I found a nice place where I can sit and have a little break. Here's another historic building you'll find in Bern's Old Town, the Town Hall. This beautiful structure is where the local government meets and makes important decisions for the city. Next to it is the Church of St. Peter and Paul, which has a rich history dating back to the 15th century. Now I'm going to visit the Bern Park, where we can see the bears. I decided to take a bus, but then it just didn't stop. The funny thing is, even now, I still have no idea why the door didn't open and left me behind. Hindi siya huminto, guys. Iniwan na ako ng bus. Don't worry. There's another bus coming anyway, so it's fine. Buses from Zitgloga to Bern Park typically run every 10 to 15 minutes. Along the way, you'll pass the Einstein House and see some of the iconic fountains. Guess what? I found out that the name Bern comes from the word bear, and according to local story, the city's founder named it after the first animal he saw during a hunt, and that was a bear. Since then, the bear has become a symbol of the city, shown in its coat of arms and celebrated in places like Bear Park. To increase your chances of seeing the bears, visit in the late morning or early afternoon, during the warmer months when they are more active and visible outside. I was there on that bridge in the morning. The view from Bear Park is stunning. Looking down, I could see strong swimmers floating down the Arrow River and paddle boarding. If you want to go to that river, guys, you can take a lift. I'm glad there were only a few of us in the elevator. It wasn't crowded. Swimming in the Arrow River is more than just a recreational activity. It's a deeply rooted local tradition in Bern. During the warmer months, you'll often spot locals diving into the river after work with their belongings packed in waterproof bags as they swim home. As a solo traveler, I often ask strangers to take videos of me. Like this one, everything was perfect until...
Oh, be careful!
Don't get too excited like I did, or you might slip and fall when heading to the river. So now I'm leaving Bern Park. My host in Interlaken canceled my stay with her. Instead of going to Interlaken, I am now going to Zermatt because that's where I was able to find a host. Bye, Bern Park! Guys, I'm back to Bern Metro Station, which is the Bahnhof. I hear some people singing. That is such a cool and nice train. Okay guys, now I'm confused which way to go, so I have to ask their information. Hi ma'am, good afternoon. I would like to go to Zermatt. Which way is it? Is it this way? This way? Okay. Straight only? No need to go up?
Yes, you go straight on and then you can go left or right upstairs to the platform.
Awesome. Perfect.
334 on the platform 5, you have to change one time in fish.
This. Alright, perfect. Thank you so much. You too. Bye. Got it, guys. Got it. The train ride from Bern to Zermatt takes approximately 2 hours and 10 minutes with a transfer at Visp. On the Bern to Visp leg, both sides offer picturesque views, but the right side tends to have slightly better sights of the Swiss countryside.
Zermatt, Sion and Lausanne, please change to the connecting service.
Okay guys, I have arrived here in Visp. It was 1.5 hour ride from Bern to Visp, and now I need to get down and transfer to the next train that will go to Zermatt. Let's go guys, run with me! My train is coming in 5 minutes. Just to reach in time. Woo. Found a seat. Let's enjoy again the ride, guys. I'm so excited to meet my host here in Zermatt. She accepted my request last minute and I'm so grateful. Zermatt. The place quite busy. It's such a touristic place. I finally had a chance to meet my host here, and she was with her husband and their adorable fur babies when they brought me to their lovely home. Hello, good morning guys. I am here at the house of my host in Zermatt. Their balcony was so inviting that I enjoyed walking on the grass barefoot while admiring the beauty of the Mater Vista River flowing right in front of me. Its sound was so refreshing you could hear it throughout most of the village. By the way, I would like to say thank you to my host Dom and Sandra for being one of the kindest souls I've ever met. On this day, my heart is so full and my adventurous spirit feels fulfilled thanks to the amazing people who opened their home to a traveler like me. Now let's go for a walk and stroll around Zermatt early in the morning. It's cold, but I don't usually get this kind of weather in Dubai. I love the weather. Let's go and see the majestic Matterhorn. This is the Matterhorn, the famous mountain that inspired the shape and logo of Toblerone chocolate. Its triangular peaks resemble the mountain, which is one of Switzerland's most iconic landmarks. If you look closely at the Toblerone logo, you'll even see a hidden bear inside the mountain, symbolizing the city of Bern, where Toblerone originated. is a bright sunny day and the sky is clear. I'm lucky that I'm able to see the majestic Matterhorn in a clear blue sky. Zermatt town reminds me of a charming storybook village with its cozy wooden chalets and flower-filled balconies. The car-free streets give it a peaceful vibe, making it easy to stroll around and soak in the stunning mountain views. Locals have grown plants and vegetables in their backyard, creating small, sustainable gardens that thrive in the alpine climate. The central area of Zermatt is home to many cozy restaurants, shops, narrow streets, and outdoor cafes and terraces. It also features the Zermatt railway station, where you can easily access the Gornigrat Bahn office, making it a convenient starting point for mountain adventures. So I'm with my luggage again, guys. I'm now going to Zermatt train station, and right now it's 11:10 in the morning and the sun is up. Weather is so nice. It's like 21 degrees Celsius here. I will be bringing you to another famous tourist spot here in Switzerland, which is the Interlaken. See you there. The tray table on this train features prints of the mountain trails, but what caught my attention is this small item underneath it. It turns out to be a bean. I arrived at Visp station in 1 hour and 10 minutes and need to transfer to platform 4 for a train to Spiez, then take another train to Interlaken OST. I just reached Spiez train station, guys. While standing on the platform in Spiez, I couldn't help but notice the breathtaking view in the distance. With just 3 minutes left before my train arrived, I took the opportunity to admire the picturesque alpine lake dune and its surrounding mountains, creating a scene straight out of a postcard. And I have reached Interlaken OST. The first thing that I need to do is to find their luggage storage. So I need to leave my luggage so that I can roam around freely. If I still have time, I might be going to Grindelwald and also visit Lauterbrunnen. But I'm not sure if that is still possible because right now it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So let's go! Whee! I've asked their information where I can find their luggage storage area, and I was led to this side or to that side. So this is what their luggage storage area looks like. The staff said that for that kind of luggage that I have, this is worth 5 Swiss francs. It's small, it will fit in here, but then if it's a big one, then it's gonna be 7 Swiss francs. And then if in this station the luggage storage area becomes full, you can go to another station, which is the Interlaken West, and there you can drop your luggage or store it. I hope that helps. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have 5 Swiss franc coins. I only have 10, so I need to look for a change. The man said there is a bank here on the side, or maybe go to the ticketing area. Since Cope, the nearest area, which I think I could change this money, then I should just buy something and change this money to points. Here is much more cheaper than in Migros. It's only 0.95. In Migros, it's 1 Swiss franc. Okay, I think I'll take this banana. Thank you so much. Okay, I think this luggage storage is really meant for my luggage, but let me figure out how to do this. If you see this 5 and 2, that means you should have 1 5 and 1 2 Swiss francs. Okay, this one is for the big luggage and this is for the small luggage. Now I will try this for my small luggage. Sure, this one will fit. Ha! It fits. They said that if it did not accept the coin, then you will not be able to move the key. The next thing that you have to make sure is not to lost your key. You have to keep it somewhere safe. Alright guys, I am now walking towards Harderkum. You won't believe it guys, the views here are amazing. From Interlaken Oost Station, you can easily cross the street and you'll be greeted by the beautiful Aare River. It takes just 7 minutes to walk to the Harderkum Valley Station where the funicular begins its ascent. Okay, so I'm getting near now guys to the ticketing area of Harderkum. There's such a long line. So I bought my ticket when I arrived here, but you can also buy it online for the same price. The ticket cost 40 Swiss francs, but since I have a Swiss travel pass, I only paid 20 Swiss francs. You can hike up or down, but since I had limited time, I opted for the funicular ride. Harderkum is undeniably touristy, and long lines can be expected if you don't pre-book or arrive early. If you are opting for online ticket booking, it's a good idea to check the live weather cam on the website first. It provides a real-time view of the weather, helping you determine whether to expect clear skies or gloomy conditions, which can assist you in making the best choice for your trip. By the way, when the staff announced that there was still room for one more person, I was able to hop right onto the funicular without having to wait long at the ticketing counter. Hey guys, so I finally reached the top of Interlaken, and I tell you guys that this is really worth a visit. When you reach the top of Interlaken, you will find the Harderkum restaurant, which serves famous Swiss fondue that many people love to try. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to enjoy it because there was no available space at that time. Instead, I spent my time admiring the extraordinary beauty of Interlaken from their viewpoint. Riding the funicular back down involves a long queue as well. If you have limited time like I do, make sure to allocate enough time for the wait before heading to your next destination. Oh, by the way, I found the ride back down even more thrilling than the ascent, especially because I got the best seat right at the front. The Harderkum funicular, over 100 years old, takes you to the summit at 1,322 meters in just 8 to 10 minutes. Built on a steep hillside, the ride offers breathtaking views of Lakes Thun and Brienz, along with iconic Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau peaks. The Harderbahn operates every 30 minutes from April through November, with additional evening trips available between spring and autumn. However, operations may be cancelled in bad weather, so it's recommended to check the live camera on their website for real-time conditions and review the detailed operating times before booking your trip. And I'm back at the train station to collect my luggage. This is the luggage compartment number. Make sure to remember your luggage compartment number so you can easily find it when you return to retrieve your things. Yay! We're off to Geneva! I didn't have much time to fully explore the beauty of Interlaken and its surrounding towns since it was getting late. I met up with my new host in Geneva, which worked out perfectly because it allowed me to be closer to Geneva Airport for the last 2 days of my trip. Geneva is known around the world for being a place where big international decisions are made, especially about peace and human rights. This is because it's home to major organizations like the United Nations and the Red Cross. The city is also famous for its banks and being a financial hub, but it's not all about business. Geneva is also very beautiful. It's right next to a big lake called Lake Geneva with incredible views of the surrounding mountains like the Alps. Take a walk at Jardin Anglais or English Garden, located by Lake Geneva. You'll get to see the famous flower clock and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. For a different view of the city, hop on the Ferris wheel, which costs 8 Swiss francs per person, and take in the beautiful scenery from above. Geneva is also great for shopping, especially for Swiss watches and chocolate. However, it is quite expensive, so make sure you set your budget accordingly. You can also visit the Jet d'eau, a huge fountain that shoots water high into the sky from Lake Geneva. It's one of the city's landmarks you shouldn't miss.
This is such a very nice place. There's a lot of sunflowers and grapes.
Just 30 to 35 minutes away from Geneva is the lovely residential area of Collonges-Bellerive, famous for its popular Savonnier beach. On the way to the beach, I was delighted by the sight of vineyards, sunflower fields, and even a playful herd of sheep enjoying their day. The beach is situated within a spacious park that features restaurants offering a variety of food, including pizza and refreshing popsicles for those hot, sunny days. If you're interested in water sports, you can also rent stand-up paddleboards for some fun on the water. Look, speaking from a distance, it's so nice to see a horse in this residential area, alongside the vegetable and fruit gardens, as I walk toward the nearby beach known as La Plage de la Nymphe, or Mermaid Beach. This spot feels like a hidden gem, mainly known to locals. Going back to Geneva, it's really nice to walk by the lake to get a full view and catch the sunset. In the evening, it's also lovely to sit and relax near the Jet d'eau and watch the ducks and swans glide across the water. The next day, McDonald's was conveniently located on the way to Brunswick Monument. Let me show you their cheapest burger. It's a hamburger with gluten-free bread priced at 250 Swiss francs. At the Brunswick Monument, I admire the intricate details of the structure and its rich history. This monument was built to honor Charles II, Duke of Brunswick. He was a rich man who left a lot of money to the city of Geneva when he died. To thank him, the city made this monument for him. If you're in the area, stop by the Cottage Cafe for a relaxing and romantic atmosphere. I enjoyed a delicious gelato for €9 and I noticed some lovely birds hanging around, which adds a charming vibe to the place. If you enjoy peaceful walks and scenic views, you can stroll by the lake just across from the Brunswick Monument and see its beauty in the daylight. If it helps, I'll share the total cost and itinerary for this trip on my website Gisami World, so be sure to check it out. That's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips helpful. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends to help them plan their travel to Switzerland on a budget. If you're feeling generous, you can also support my work by buying me a coffee. Your contributions help me continue creating great content and sharing valuable travel insights. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.